Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Suikoden 5. Alright, I've put together a party. We've got Richard, Leon, Ald, Georg, Jean, and Zarase. I think this is a pretty good group. Slightly overpowered. We've got Murad, Marina, and Egbert in the entourage. And I sharpened up a lot of weapons. I did buy... What did I actually buy? Oh, I remember now. I got Georg the Corruption Shell. He apparently has more than 100 kills, so... Yeah. Actually, you know what? P Defense 220. I should probably... No, not that. Formation. So we're using the cross formation. So I'll put Georg in the front. And actually, what about runes? I could put a Firefly rune on him. I only have the one, though. So I'm a little bit iffy on that. I'll hold off. I don't think we'll need it.
Let's go to Estries. Oh, I can't wait to see Nerva Island. It'll be my first time in a foreign country.
So yeah, Nerva Island is technically in the Island Nations Federation.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Estries. Sorry you're not coming along, Vicky. You've been to the Island Nations before. I don't think she'll say anything. I'm not going to parts of the Island Nations that she's been to. Alright, I don't think there's a whole lot to do, other than just go straight to the ship. So let's go. That is quite the brightly colored ship. Ah, Prince, right on time. What do you think? Isn't she a beauty? This is a good ship, Elmalark. She's your ticket to Nerva Island, Prince.
Wow, it's nothing like those tiny raft fleet boats.
Yep, there's a big difference between riverboats and ocean-going vessels. Ah, Georg, you know your ships, do you? Well, he has been to the Island Nations. The Elmalark was made using the latest shipbuilding technology from the Island Nations Federation. It's not as good as the ship they had 150 years ago, though. 140. Even the longest voyages feel like nothing with this baby. You'll all be fine, trust me. Well, she's just about ready to weigh anchor. Ready to go, Prince? Sure. Weigh anchor. Yeah! All right, it's off to the clear blue yonder you go. Good luck with the Island Nations, Ambassador. We're counting on you, Prince. Doesn't everyone count on me, always? I think so. Shouldn't I be in disguise? For now, at least. It's got a praying bowsprit.
Prince, are you alright?
I'm perfectly fine.
If you two are that sick, why don't you go rest in your cabin?
We'd feel even worse without the wind blowing in our faces.
Apparently I'm sick too.
Why does it have to rock like this?
Because it's the sea.
Oh, I don't think I like the sea very much. Hey, how come you're alright, George?
Because I'm used to it. And if you two just get used to it, you'll be fine too.
I don't think I could ever get used to this.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, that sounds familiar. Oh. Cut it off.
Is the ground rocking here too?
We're on land now. Cut the theatrics, alright? We've got work to do. Take a look at that. Wow, that is That is garish. That's the Lino and Kuldus, the flagship of the Island Nations Federation fleet. It's under the command of Admiral Skald Egan, their ambassador. That's just the man we're looking for. So, do we go to that ship? We've got no time to lose. Let's head over to the Lino and Kuldus. Well, that name's familiar, isn't it?
Hey, wait! Since the ship's in port, shouldn't the ambassador be in town? We should go check the inns first.
All that rocking's done a number on your noggin, eh? Don't you notice all the people gathered by the Lino and Kuldus? He's gotta be there.
Oh. Yeah, looks like you're right.
So as I was saying, let's head over there. Hey, that outfit looks familiar, too. Excuse me. You're His Royal Highness Prince Ald of the Queendom of Falena, correct? You're an awfully well-informed sailor.
Yeah?
Admiral Egan will be here shortly. Please wait a moment, Your Royal Highness.
That was fast. How did they recognize the prince?
Admiral Egan's got kind of a sixth sense about things. He's not Admiral for nothing, you know.
Well,
Georg runs slowly.
Your Royal Highness the Prince, Leon, George, welcome. Skald Egan, Admiral of the Island Nations Federation Fleet.
Hello? Sure, we'll go with this. I don't think it... Yes, how did you know?
Really want to know, huh?
Sure. Did you say something, Georg?
I'm afraid word of the situation in Falena has spread even to the Island Nations Federation. Even before we set out for Falena, we predicted somebody would come from your side.
Well, that's good.
So when you got down off of Lord Wild's ship, I knew you had to be the ones we were expecting.
All right, let me,
But of course, I never thought in my wildest dreams that His Royal Highness himself would be the one.
Not sure where it meets up.
You
so.
look just like your mother, Prince.
Not sure if that's a good thing.
I recognized you immediately.
Usually
Admiral,
guys like to
this way.
look like
Please,
their father.
come quickly, sir.
Fine. I'll be right there.
All right, that's probably going to be, at least that part is probably going to be the same. So, it's nice to meet you.
No, the pleasure's all mine. You certainly are unflappable, though, aren't you? I guessed who you were right away, but you didn't even bat an eye.
I'm the prince.
I was looking forward to giving you a little jolt, but you weren't surprised at all.
I'm good reaction adjustment.
Okay.
Well, it would be mean to keep you in the dark any longer, so I'll reveal my secret if you want.
Sure.
I'm afraid word of the situation in Falena has spread even to
can't
the
actually
Island
skip this,
Nations
unfortunately.
Federation.
I don't think.
Even
No.
before we set out for Falena, we predicted somebody would come from your side.
So we get to listen to it again.
So when you got down off of Lord Wild's ship, I knew you had to be the ones we were expecting.
Even if you were awfully green.
But of course, I never thought in my wildest dreams that His Royal Highness himself would be the one. You look just like your mother, Prince. I recognized you immediately.
Admiral, this way. Please, come quickly, sir.
Fine. I'll be right there. I'm terribly sorry, Your Highness, but I'm afraid we're a little busy here. I think I may already have a pretty good idea of why you're here, but we can talk about it more later.
Oh.
Until then, why don't you all get some rest at the inn? Now, if you'll excuse me.
If you need my help, I'm here to help. I like the Opal uniforms. What was that? You know something, don't you, Georg?
So that's Admiral Egan, huh?
To the island nations, he's their kind-hearted grandfatherly protector. But to pirates, he's the most frightening sea demon imaginable. Not quite as frightening as Lady Kiko was about 140 years ago, but, you know. And she was on their side.
Well, he is a bit intimidating. I can see why the pirates fear him.
They seem to be in a hurry. Let's go see what's up. Well, we could. Or we could talk to people wandering, people around town. Well, Your Highness, it's quite hectic on board with all the cleaning and restocking. And when we say cleaning, it's all your fault. Forgive me, but now wouldn't be the best time to go aboard.
Alright.
Get out of here, birds. I don't think this music is from Suikoden 4. I liked that they had the bit when we first came into town. I was kind of hoping that the whole music here would be that, but no, apparently not. Lino and Kuldus was the king of Obel during the Island Liberation War 150 years ago. He's a most revered hero. During that turbulent time, it was his proposal that led to the formation of the Island Nations Federation. Ever since then, the flagship of the Island Nations Federation fleet has always been named the Lino and Kuldus. So, what about this Stadelheim Rheinbach III that I've heard so much about? Or you know, the person who was wielding the true rune. Ah, there was no such person. Damn it. Pirates might use all the commotion at the Great Lighthouse to come ashore somewhere else. The Great Lighthouse? What? Huh? I'm sure we'll figure it out. How do you do? I'm doing pretty well. How do you do? I said I'm doing pretty well. How do you do? Shut up! Anything down here? Not really. Alright, I think there's some items around here if I figure out where exactly they are. Ah, the first item is not down around here, so we'll go find it shortly. Puppy! Welcome to Nirva Island. Make sure you see the lighthouse while you're here. It's our most famous landmark. There's a bit of trouble there at the moment, though. What kind of trouble? You're not going to tell me, huh? No unusual activity to report here. Trying to remember what that name of the guy who was the watch person on board the ship in Suikoden 4. Can't remember. Are you descended from him? Probably are. What do we have down here? Alright. Supposedly there's something near the inn. Aha! Kind of see it there on the edge. If I can figure out. There we go. Voice set 3. Hoodlum? Hey, stay out of my way! No, I don't want to. What you looking at, punk? You got some kind of problem, pal? I'm looking to beat you up. Can I go in here? Nope. Didn't actually mean to change screens. Let's not go there just yet. Let's finish looking around here and talking to people.
So you're from Falena, right? Have you tried Nirva seared bonito? It's our specialty.
I thought that was from, like, Nanal Island or something.
I guess you get a lot of river fish in Falena, right? I bet fresh ocean fish are a lot harder to come by.
Well, I've been to estuaries. Stupid pirates! As if Admiral Egan would let a little threat like them bother him. The Island Nations Federation is, well, it's a federation of all the islands around these parts. The biggest is the Kingdom of Obel. It's the capital of the Island Nations. Have you seen the Lino and Kuldus that's in port right now? She's from Obel. The Island Nations are famous for the rune cannon. Man, that weapon is downright terrifying. But it hasn't been used in battle for more than 100 years now. I do like the reference to the rune cannons. And I think we may know why that hasn't been used in 100 years. Might have a little something to do with a man named Kirill. And the goat girl. Maybe.
Admiral Egan isn't like most nobility. He's a tough guy, not afraid to knock a few heads around. I mean, that man's captured countless pirates with his bare hands. He'll get things sorted out, believe me.
Okay. What if I don't believe you?
Well, you can go to hell then.
Okay, then. Do you have anything in the inn? We do not. These nice-looking couches, though. Although, the fact that there's no backrest to them could get a little painful. Hello! You can forge up to level 10. I don't need any forging. Hello!
Originally, nobody lived on this island at all, you know. But when Felena and the island nations signed their treaty, they decided to make a port here. It's a long way between the two places, you see. This was a good place to stop over on the way. That's why a tiny little island like this has such a great port and a huge lighthouse.
I don't know. A lot of the island nations' islands have rather small islands with big ports. Invisible wall? No! Why you be there, wall? Why are you guys just like standing around outside? That really annoys me. Alright, so they've got sugar, salt, soybeans, vegetables, fruit, wheat, lots of wheat, rice, handicrafts, spices, coffee, iron, gold, and silver, and pearls. And you got a rune shop that sells... Oh, wow, we can actually buy Firefly and Fury Orbs? Welp. I don't feel so bad anymore. Maybe I'll get one of these. You know what? Screw it. Let's get one of these. And, equip it on Georg. There we go. What do you have for sale? Anything? No, nothing in your rare finds. Well, screw you then. No. Let's see. Black Warrior Garb. Flowing Leather, which I believe we've got some already. Silver Chain. Should just be Silver Mail. Full Plate. Silk Gloves. Engraved Gauntlets. Critical hit chance plus 5%. No one can equip them, though. Magical Boots. Magic plus 5. Ooh. We're in Prosperity Sandals. Nope. Engraved Greaves. No one can equip those. There's a lot of heavy equipment here. That's not too bad, actually.
I'm on vacation at the moment. I can't decide if I'm lucky or cursed running into a situation like this.
It looks like Godwin's trying to use the coronation ceremony to regain support in Felena. I guess you've got to have the queen behind you if you want to be recognized in the queendom. Yeah, well, it kind of goes without saying. You're awfully well informed.
Huh? You're the Prince of Felena? What are you doing here?
I'm just visiting your town. Can't I visit a foreign nation?
I was thinking about making a trip to Felena, but they're not taking tourists now because of all the trouble. But Admiral Egan's going to the celebration for the new queen, isn't he? Is there really time for celebrating with a war going on?
That's kind of how we feel.
You've come from Felena, haven't you? Do you know what's going on there?
Oh, I could tell you everything. You got a few hours? No? Okay.
Kitty!
I'm off duty at the moment. This warm weather makes me so sleepy.
Is there a chest right here? No. No, it's a bench. Is there anything this way? Nope.
Oh my, you've got the right idea, young man. But you in the black? Aren't you hot in that getup?
I'm used to it.
Used to it or not, I bet you're sweating buckets under those undergarments.
Huh. Well, what's going on here? Is that who I think it is? In the red?
Pirate Brando, as long as I'm around, your evil ambitions will never be realized.
No. Meddling over princess. I can't believe you beat a legendary pirate such as myself. But don't you think you've won? Next time, you'll see my true power.
Try what you will, but you will never succeed. I'll always protect the island nations.
Thank you very much for watching the show.
Come to my castle! Bring the flare puppet! You must do so! It's so cute!
Princess Flare was so cool.
Yeah, she was at that.
Her voice was so real, I forgot she was a puppet. The voice of Pirate Bando was awesome too. Whose voices were those? I want to meet them. Actually, I did all the voices. No way, that was a guy's voice. Yeah, Princess Flare's voice was totally different from yours. Don't try to fool us. They must be hiding back there. Wait, you can't. What? There's nobody else there. Come on, puppet voices, where are you hiding? You see, I said... I know, I bet they snuck out and ran away. Let's go find them. Yeah!
Damn kids.
There's nobody else. Huh?
Well, I believe you. Hello.
Huh? Yes? Well, what is it? Me? My name is Chisato. As you can see, I put on puppet shows.
What amazing mimicry.
You believe me? I've always been good at imitating people's voices ever since I was a kid. But nobody ever believes me.
Not sure, let's see. Well, you're just that amazing.
Do you really think so? I wish I could do one of my voices for you now, just standing here in front of you. But I can't do it with people looking at me. I'm too embarrassed. But I don't care if nobody believes me. My puppet shows make children happy, and that's all that matters.
Would you mind joining us? Yeah, I don't think we can get her just yet. Let me actually make sure that I haven't screwed this up. Okay, yeah. Would you mind joining us?
Join you? What? You're the Prince of Valena? Oh, I beg your pardon. But I can't do that. It's impossible. I can't. I have no skill. Join your highness? I couldn't. I'm sorry. I would only get in your way anyway. You're much better off without me, your highness.
Well, that's just silly.
Thank you for asking me, but I must decline. I'm totally useless. Sorry. Forgive me.
Alright, but I believe that we'll be able to recruit her later, now that we've asked her. Let's see. I think there should be some more chests around here somewhere. Okay, yeah, I think I know where they are. You've got nothing special. Hello!
Man, I'm so hungry. I'm starving. When am I gonna get something to eat around here?
Never.
Kitty!
Anyone in here? Nah, just you. Don't care. Hello, what items do you have for sale? Wow, we can actually buy eyeball rings. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's see. Tuna. So, yeah, we don't have either of these, so let's buy the tuna. And let's buy the baby puffer fish. Ingredient, if you had a chef. Ingredient, if you had an aquarium. I don't even remember getting an aquarium.
The Royal Prince of Helena. Wow, it's really you. I can't believe I'm meeting you here, of all places. I used to live in Helena myself, but I moved here to Nirva Island a while back. Things in Helena sound really bad. Is everything going to be okay?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to defeat the Godwins. And everything will be great. Do I have to? Yeah, I do. Okay. Hello! I'm here to help. I'm the prince. I can help with anything.
Ah, Your Highness, what brings you here? We were just getting prepared for a little adventure. I bet Your Highness loves a good adventure, too. Am I right? Am I right? Gotta be that island nation's blood.
Remember, our daddy is from the island nations.
If you wouldn't mind, could you tell us what's going on?
But of course. Actually, why don't you explain, Bernadette?
With pleasure. On the high seas, pirates fear no ship more than the Lino and Kuldus. So our arrival put the pirates on Nirva Island into a bit of a frenzy.
There are pirates on Nirva Island?
They thought we came to round them up. They barricaded themselves in the lighthouse, demanding we leave Nirva Island immediately.
Well, that's just kind of silly. So we're gonna climb up the ladder, huh? Is that what I'm getting?
And the lighthouse needs lots of oil to help the searchlight burn, right? Well, those sea dogs are threatening to use that oil to burn the whole place down if we don't leave.
Admiral, what should we do?
Go in there and kick their butts?
Buy some time until nightfall. Negotiate with them.
Then we take them by surprise under the cover of darkness, right?
Nah, I just thought that the lighthouse burning down would be much more impressive at night.
Excuse me? You want to burn it down?
Ah, it's gonna be quite a show. His Highness came at just the right time.
Excuse me, may I speak?
Oh, sorry, yes, go ahead.
This is no laughing matter. Don't you realize how many ships will run aground if that lighthouse is destroyed?
I'll lighten up, Burn.
Feel the burn?
Burn's actually my daughter, you see. A real stick in the mud. Don't know where she gets it from.
Maybe her mother?
That's not the issue here. Oh, forget it. I'll handle this myself. Just keep out of my way.
Can I come?
Sounds good to me. Thanks, Burn. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with.
Played right into his hands.
So, what's this grand plan you've got? Come on, come on. No time to waste. Chop, chop.
I got a plan.
Prince, what do you think?
Go in there, kill them all, be done with it. What do you think? Good plan, right? A+? Yeah, sounds good to me.
He's right. Let them burn it down. Totally doing that one. Ah, I see great minds think alike, Your Highness. Let them torch the place, right? It'll be a sight to see. Bet you don't get shows like that in Flana.
Well, the sun rune going out of control kinda counts.
No, there aren't going to be any shows tonight or any night. Not if I can help it.
And then we have the option. Let's see if we can help. Ah, Your Highness, I thought you'd never ask. Bern, take them up on their offer.
Father, are you crazy?
Yeah, I think he kind of is, a little bit. Not a bad kind of crazy. Good kind of crazy. Is there a problem, Bern?
Of course there is. I can't ask a foreign prince for help in Island Nation's affairs.
Ah, but His Highness has offered to help, you see. It would be rude to refuse such a request, Bern.
There you go again. Okay, I would appreciate your help, Your Highness. My father's having a little fun, and once he gets rolling, there's no stopping him. Unfortunately.
That's my girl. She's got me pegged.
Please, this is serious. Well, let's head over to the lighthouse. We'll see what options we have.
Pretty sure climbing the ladder is one. Saying. Let's go ahead and put her into the entourage for now. She has long range. That's kind of nice. Let's take a quick look at her stats. Bernadette, long range. She's got Het Heru, the throwing knife. Oh, and she has a flowing rune. Ooh, that's pretty good. Her magic isn't fantastic, though. But yeah, as with pretty much all of the island nations, or the Obel people, I should say, her weapons are Egyptian-themed. She's got a military uniform, boots, rare cheesecake. I want some. And mega medicine. Oh, and let's see. She's pretty good with sun, fire, wind, water, star, song, holy and dark, thrust and shoot, and just average with lightning, earth, slash, and punch. It's actually pretty good. Alright, we don't want to go into the, into it just yet, but I believe... Nope, not over there. I believe there's a couple more chests to get. Out of here, birds. Birds. Ah! Got a window set 7, and Divine Right Epic. I don't think we can use those until we get people up to, like, S rank or something like that. I can't remember what the deal is. We can't use them yet. Anyway, I'm going to go sharpen up her weapon, since I imagine that it starts out at level 1. Yeah. That's really horrible. I mean, at least have them start out roughly where you are by the time you get here. You know, I mean, if she were at least starting out at 7 or 9... I could just go into battle with her right now and use her. I wouldn't need to spend some cash, but as it is, I gotta probably spend at least, you know, a couple $100K, or maybe just $100K, on sharpening that weapon up to a reasonable level. It's ridiculous. Anyway, we'll call this an episode. In the next one, we will make our way into the lighthouse. See you then, everyone.